Hi ghosties, this is my ghostie. This will be a short video and I'm gonna tell you why I have barely been recording. Yes, I'm still interested in recording, but I'm gonna tell you why I barely have. Anyway, I know I missed the opportunities to go on Facebook, see the next uploads, for the next events and stuff. And yeah, I was aware about this teamwork event. I wanted to so badly make a video about it, but since my camera keeps cutting off and off and off and off every time I refresh my phone, I just lose my rag and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just record it next time. That next time never happens. I just had enough of just how crappy this phone can get when it doesn't multitask. And it's a very small multitask. And I have my laptop, but the thing is, I know how to record, I know how to do this, record the window so you could cut out the big white screen and then play with Nikki the phone size. I don't know how to edit and my mic is very crappy, so if you still want me to carry on recording without stressing as to how much my camera cuts off, then would you mind listening to a crappy microphone voice of mine and then or deal with the cutoffs and then I had to edit it and blah 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 blah. I'm like I can't be asked merging it's gonna waste my storage and I don't know. I'm just not really happy. Anyway, it's not just that though. I have been having multiple of mental breakdowns between the lines is now very bad. I haven't talked to any of my friends about this, but I have experienced my sort of behavior. But I have been having multiple breakdowns with some certain arguments, with just being alone and everything like that. I refuse by all means not to see a professional because I end up thinking, nah, I'm not weak. So I just don't want to bother somebody else's time because what's up here is challenging. Anyway, nothing serious because I'm not driving myself to say I'm gonna kill myself, even though I do joke about it, but I'm not serious about it. And then I just sometimes just have those moments of being lazy, which you have those moments of being lazy, so that's normal. So yeah, there's that one. Anyway, I was aware of the teamwork event. I was aware of the multiple events that came with this hell event. But the thing is, every time I record again, it just cuts off. Even in a couple of seconds after refreshing my phone, it still cuts off. So I'm like, you know what? Bye, okay? I'm done with you. Bye. And then I don't go back to it. I end up recharging to Galaxy Goddess and then 3 items of the Rune suit, which is like, oh, that's gonna put a scar in my heart, but I could deal with it. At least it's a scythe, right? So it's better than small items, I guess. Not just that, I want to know as to what happened to this hell event, the ending of it, because I end up thinking it'll end on the 31st, as it said in the Facebook page, and then there were some issues. I think yesterday went fine. So how is it that they brought it back again today? Can somebody fill me in as to what happened? I know I read the letter that they sent in a game for all of us to read. I read it, I'm like, wait, what? There was an issue? That's probably why I ended up doing another free try today because I was a bit confused, Since the postcard stopped, they still managed to have a free try in the actual event. So I was like, what's happened? Can you fill me in? And how is it that the recharges are still available? Can somebody please help me? Because I just don't know what happened. And then I was almost watching Cool Ash's video until I read one of the comments down on that video. I paused the video because I didn't want to read and listen because I can't multitask with these two things. But I read the comment about Facebook comments and I'm like, oh god. One place you shouldn't look for information, one place you shouldn't go for information is the actual Facebook page themselves. I would totally recommend the devs to block comments because it's now to the point of being pathetic. it's not like today, it's not like months. It's basically been full year of this bull crap, and I just think it needs to stop. They have been so grateful to us this entire December, so I don't know why, this one very mistake that happened with the ending of this hell event. I don't understand what happened, but does it really have to be necessary to argue or even call out the devs? I don't know. So again, I'm getting riled up about this behavior of adults, bitching and be like, oh, I'm so entitled, I could say the hell I want, and the devs did another mistake. You made mistakes too. I made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Multiples mistakes, in matter of fact. So I don't know why I'm talking about this. I don't know the full bloody issue, but I'm gonna address. If you need information, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, go to Reddit, go to Amino. There's other Love Nikki platforms that's live, that's very lively for you to get some information from. I totally recommend Ivy's video, but then again, she doesn't address these little issues, which is okay, but she does address what's gonna happen, with information, of course. What's this next event gonna be about when it actually happened in the Chinese server? So she's very helpful with that. But questions like as to what happened to this hell event, why is it a big problem? I don't clearly understand it. Can somebody fill me in? So I'm the last one to know, I guess. But anyway, just avoid the Facebook comments, because that's not a place for people like you and I for, finding for information. It used to be a place for information. Trust me, it was. But then when the times go by, it was increasing more negativity, more toxicity, everything just very negative, even more negative than me, which is like saying something. But it was just increasing this amount of bitchiness, unnecessary arguments, and I'm just like, nah, this is a negativity. This is in fact unnecessary bullshit. I'm just gonna be real. So if you're gonna argue in the comments, I will not be that person to respond. Have a nice life.